What's up, YouTube? Now, some of y'all may remember when I overslept for a little movie called Logan. And I overslept and missed out on the Steelbook. Well, today, Power Rangers comes out on Blu-ray. I'm hoping to get the Steelbook. But guess what I did again? I overslept. What does this mean? Does this mean that I won't get the Steelbook? Does this mean that I will leave disappointed? Who knows? Now, something interesting about this Steelbook is the fact that, from what I hear, what I believe is, Target gets this Steelbook and not Best Buy. Now, while that is better for me because I feel more comfortable filming in Target than Best Buy, it could also work against me because Target opens up at 8 a.m. in my town, but Best Buy opens at 10 a.m. Now, right now, it is about 11:45 a.m. So people have had, what, almost 4 hours to ransack everything. Now, I'm not sure what the Best Buy exclusive will be or what the Walmart exclusive will be, but I know I'm striving for an exclusive. Preferably, I'm striving for the Steelbook, but it's going to be a stressful day, and I'm glad that y'all are going to get to live this adventure with me. Now, wish me luck, keep fingers crossed, as we always do on these Steelbook days. And hopefully I get out there and I find the Steelbook. If not, then we're going to try to go find another exclusive from somewhere else. But I'm going to check back in with y'all when I get in the car, and we'll talk about the Power Rangers movie for a second. But I'm just hoping and hoping that this works out good for me. Oh damn, I'm still kind of sleepy, even though I know it's late, but still, like, I'm just sleepy as fuck. But anyway, how did you guys feel about the Power Rangers movie? Me, I have mixed feelings about it. I mean, for one, I'm a 90s baby. I was born in 1991. For those of you who didn't grow up with the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, then, you know, you might not have no nostalgic value in this film or any real ties to the film other than it just being a new movie. Me, however, I grew up with the Power Rangers. Like, some of my earliest memories of Halloween is me dressed up as the Red Ranger to go trick-or-treating. I just remember Power Rangers toys, the little flip head toys, which I still have a couple. Yeah, those, like, that's my childhood. And I remember when the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie came out with Ivan Ooze. I remember that was just like a very awesome moment in my life. I remember going and getting all the metallic versions of the figures that came out back then, and I remember getting, you know, the Happy Meal toys, and it was just, you know, that was a very simple and time in life, and a very wonderful time in life. But anyway, this Power Rangers movie. Now, a lot of people ragged on it. I don't feel as if it should have got as much criticism as it did. Was it perfect? No. Was it great? No. But there's a lot of good things in that movie. For one, how can I say this? It kind of felt like two movies mashed together somewhat. The whole movie building up to them turning into the Power Rangers, I thought was amazing. Like, the cast, it was an amazing cast. I felt like everybody did a good job, especially Billy. Billy should be a rising star in Hollywood. I forgot the actual name of the actor, but he did an amazing job. He was hilarious. You know, he's what really, like, I don't know, he's one of the main reasons why I like the movie. But anyway, when they were becoming the Rangers and they were bonding and stuff, I thought it was a great film. Once they turned into the Rangers, I don't know, maybe not enough payoff for all the build-up that happened. Now, I'm not even going to sit here and pick on the suits, because I know that's what a lot of people did. Which, yeah, I mean, of course, I'd rather see something that's maybe a little closer to the Power Rangers I grew up with. But I understand, you know, you can't just put people in those costumes right now and expect people to take it serious. So I was okay with that. I got over that. One thing I didn't get over, and I will never get over, is Goldar. You turned Goldar from this flying monkey fucking warrior, or whatever the fuck Goldar is, like a baboon fucking gladiator, into this just big hunk of melted gold. Like, that was ridiculous. Somebody out there had to know, like, wait, what the fuck are you guys doing with Goldar? The true fans of this movie is not going to appreciate what you're doing with Goldar here. Come on now. You can't just turn him into this big big gold fucking glob. Look like fucking cheese fries or something. Melted cheese whiz. I don't know what the fuck. It looked fucking dumb as fuck. And that was a big blow in the movie. Let's see, Rita Repulsa. People ragged on Rita a lot in the film. To me though, she wasn't that bad. She actually, I mean, if you remember Rita from the 90s, like, you wouldn't take her serious. Like, she was kind of zany and, you know, weird. And I felt like in this film, she was kind of zany and weird, while she was a little creepy at times. First couple times I saw her, I was like, damn, this is fucking kind of creepy. And then sometimes she was a little zany, and I don't know, maybe people couldn't get the mix of them both. They want you to lean to either or. Me, I didn't mind Rita that much. You know, I thought she wasn't that bad. It could have been better, but, you know, not that bad at all. But I do have gripes with the action sequences. I felt like there was not enough action in there at all. Once they turn into the Rangers, it's like the last like few minutes of the film. You know, you got about 20 minutes left of the movie, and I felt like the CGI was definitely not up to par with CGI that you see these days. And the Megazord was, I mean, I'm never gonna agree with the look of this new Megazord, you know, because it doesn't have to be classic Megazord, but it could be a little closer. I'm also like, just as, you know, the Zords period, I'm just not, I don't know, I wasn't too happy about the looks of them. But I mean, even that I will get over. You know, I don't care, I'll get over all of that, just because of the fact that you had such, you know, the characters were so good in the film. So overall, I like the movie, and I really, really, really want a sequel. Like, I feel like they could do big things with this movie. You know, like, yeah, we can learn from our mistakes of the first film and better in the second film, because at the end of the day, they have a core there. They have a good cast and a good story, and there's plenty of stories to tell. You know, plenty of stories to tell in this Power Rangers universe. And like I said, they have that core group of actors who did such an amazing job, who you connect with on an emotional level even. So at the end of the day, even if, you know, the movie was kind of iffy, people are going to come back just to see those characters and what happens to those characters. So I mean, I would love for them to make a sequel, but I heard, like, at first, you know, they're like, oh yeah, we want to make 7 sequels. You know how these days in Hollywood, people plan too far ahead of time. You know, especially like DC Comics films and stuff like that. Like, you set out these slates of all these movies that's coming out. Like, go ahead and get the first one out first and see how that goes before you start announcing all these other movies. But I mean, can the Power Rangers franchise go 7 films? I'm not sure. But I feel like you can get a solid trilogy out of this cast. And I just wish they would do it, but I heard, you know, they're scrapping it. But then I also heard, well, wait, the toy sales were so good that they might go ahead and put out a sequel. I don't know, like, what's exactly is gonna happen with that. But I mean, I would love to see a sequel. Here I'm at Target and almost ran over somebody talking to y'all. But I would love to see, hopefully she's not going to go get the last Power Rangers Steelbook. Maybe I almost ran her over for a reason. We'll find out. But anyway, I would love to see a sequel. I would love to. I would love to see a couple sequels. And just that little, you know, nod to the end of the fact that Tommy, the Green Ranger, is supposed to be in the next one is amazing. And I'm really going to be pissed off if I don't get to see how that goes. Which is looking like we're not. Which sucks. But I know I've been talking y'all's head off for a while. I'm about to go in here and see if they have the Steelbook, and we'll talk more about the film later, hopefully. Well, I'm in the Blu-ray department. We have the Power Rangers here, and look. I'm assuming that's where the Steelbook was, and it is gone. And now I'm heartbroken, because it looked like an awesome Steelbook. I think this came out as well today. Never even heard of this film. But god damn, man, I missed out. Which I should have known I would miss out on the Steelbook, because Target's been open for like 4.5 hours. Someone's blowing me up right now. Well, yeah, mission failed. Mission's definitely not accomplished. Well, I'm shit out of luck. I have another Target in my town, but there's no point in driving over there. It's a long ride just to be disappointed. And see, the sad part is I saw like 7 different sections that the exclusive was in, and every single one of them is gone. Like, when did people all of a sudden start back buying all this physical media? I mean, it's a good thing. I'm glad people are into the Blu-rays and stuff, you know, helping Blu-ray sales, but when did this become such a big thing? Like, is it recently that people have got on to the, like, have gained the knowledge that there's exclusives out there? Because I haven't seen people really giving a fuck about physical media in a while. But lately, like, I would say the past couple months, maybe, you know, a little bit longer than that, it's been like really hard to get these exclusives and to get these Steelbooks. Like, they're selling out like crazy. Like, I've had an easier time getting like con exclusive pops, like Funko Pops and shit, than I have getting these Blu-rays. Mind you, I know I'm, you know, a couple hours late to the store, but Jesus. I talked to the person, they said they got about 25 of the Target exclusive. And I don't know, when's the last time that a store actually sold 25 Blu-rays in a day? But they're all gone. There's nothing I can do about it but accept it. And, you know, I'm so ready to get the Steelbook that I haven't even paid attention to, like, what would the other exclusives be? Like, I don't know, does Walmart have an exclusive like they usually do? Does Best Buy have an exclusive? I haven't even checked. I'm hoping so. But damn, that Steelbook looked super dope. It looked really, really dope, and I should have been up. But, you know, I go through these things sometimes. It is what it is. But what hurt the most was that there was a Target exclusive Lego Batman sitting right there still. So that lets me know, like, oh, so y'all still had this for 2 weeks, but the Power Rangers is gone in less than 2 hours. But it is what it is. Like I said, you can't cry over spilt milk. Or can you? But anyway, I guess I'm gonna head to Best Buy and now have to be shoved into this awkward situation of filming in Best Buy. Hopefully their exclusives is not sold out, because I really don't want to get just the regular Blu-ray version. Regular Blu-ray versions don't excite me. I need some type of exclusiveness in my life. It makes me feel a shit ton better about buying stuff. But like I said, I'm gonna head over to Best Buy. And I know before I went into Target, we were talking a little about the movie. Oh, and for one, sorry, like there's not hardly any footage of me at Target because I'm in a rush. I didn't want to hang around and, you know, talk about other movies that were there and stuff like that right now, because I'm in a rush to try to go get the other exclusives before they sell out. So forgive me that this Blu-ray video will be a lot of me talking and not a lot of me showing movies. So I hope that's okay with y'all, because it's okay with me. But yeah, about the movie, I felt like the CGI wasn't up to par, but the acting was on point. And I really want to see them do, you know, another one. And I'm hoping that we can get behind this you know, movement to make them make a part 2. Was there some corny parts of it? Yeah, but that's what people have to realize. Like, a lot of people going to see this movie didn't grow up with Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, you know? I did. So like, there is a certain amount of corniness that comes with Power Rangers that actually made it so good. I don't know about y'all, but I like cheesy movies and corny movies, you know, as long as they don't take themselves too seriously. Like B-rated horror movies, you know how it is, you know, just cheesy shit, and I like that. I'm not saying this movie was totally cheesy at all, but I mean, it had its cheesy moments, I guess you could say. And like I said, the CGI wasn't up to par, but when has the Power Ranger CGI ever been up to par, you know? But I'm not going to keep talking about this all day, because trust me, I can go all day. I love to talk movies. If you want to talk movies, we can talk about it right in the comments below. But I'm headed to Best Buy, and I'm going to see if I can find their exclusive, since I missed out on the Steelbook, and I'm heartbroken. But I'll check back in with y'all when I get there. Alright. I don't know if you can see behind me, but behind me is Best Buy. Let's get a look at it real quick. Pulled up to Best Buy, and I was just thinking, damn, I don't want to have to get this Best Buy exclusive. I don't want to have to get this Walmart exclusive. So I called the other Target in my town. I asked him, hey, do you got it in the Power Rangers Steelbook? He's like, yeah, we got it in a bunch of copies. I'm like, yeah, I know you got it in a bunch of copies, but do you have any copies left, sir? He said he was gonna go check. He said they have one copy left, just one. I asked him to put it on hold for me. He said he could hold it for 45 minutes. I figured that's an odd amount of time to hold something. Like, can I at least get an hour? But it's not gonna take me that long to get there. So, unless I'm getting bullshitted, unless I am getting extremely fucked over, it looks like I'm getting the Steelbook. It looks like all hope is not lost. Now this Target is about 15-20 minutes away. I'm gonna hit a highway, be straight there like that, and I'm gonna get this Steelbook. I thought it was over with for me. I was shedding little tears off camera, slapping myself in the face for sleeping late, like I always do. But no siree. I'm coming for this Steelbook. I need this Steelbook. I need this Steelbook like I need the blood that runs through my veins. Okay, maybe not that serious, but it's right up there. Like, water, Steelbook, food. In that order. My needs to survive. Shelter could kind of go, you know, below food, because if all else fails, I could just make a shelter out of my Steelbook. Hopefully. I'm not sure how that will work, but when there's a will, there's a way. So I'm on the way to that Target. Just hoping to God that no bullshit happens here. So I'll check back in with y'all soon. Soon. I see Life is out on Blu-ray. I'm not sure when that came out. Was that today or another time? And this Ultimate Mummy collection is also out. I haven't seen Life. In the comments below, let me know how Life was, because, you know, I might be interested in seeing that eventually. Also, I heard a lot of good things about Fences. It's just not the type of movie that I'm into. But, I mean, I'm down to watch anything, but, Also, Assassin's Creed. I told everybody when this movie was coming out that this movie was gonna suck. Here's a Target exclusive. But I told everybody when this movie came out that this movie was gonna suck. Nobody wanted to listen to me. I'm not sure if it did suck because I didn't watch it. I don't watch video game movies anymore because they never seem to work out, ever. But, I mean, if it's your thing, it's your thing. I don't even like Assassin's Creed, the game, so. Not that it's a bad game or anything. Before I Fall. Haven't seen that either. Bad Santa 2 was hilarious. Definitely enjoyed Bad Santa Part 2. Not sure if I enjoyed it more than the first one though. But it was good nevertheless. The Founder. Still been thinking about picking this up one day. Let me know how this is. I mean, I really like Michael Keaton. I think he's on like a tremendous comeback right now. I mean, his last couple of films are good. I like The Birdman, even though it was weird. It was definitely a good movie. Why him? This movie kind of let me down. It was not a bad watch. It was funny, but it just was less than I was expecting. A lot less than I was expecting, to be honest. I'm gonna get Rugrats Season 1 and Season 2 eventually. I did get Season 1 and 2 of Ren and Stimpy. I didn't know that they already had Season 3.5-ish out. So I need to pick that up as well. But I just wish these would come out on Blu-ray. I don't know, it just feels weird for me when I have to buy DVDs at this point. I just want a Blu-ray. I don't know why they don't put them out on Blu-ray. But guess it is what it is. I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse. I've also yet to transfer to 4K. I'm really holding off on that as long as possible. I don't know, 4K Ultra might fail for all I know. By the time, you know, I go ahead and stack up a bunch of 4K Ultra DVD or discs, it could already be onto a different format with the way technology advances these days. But I am interested in watching The Accountant eventually. It started pouring down like crazy as soon as I got that Steelbook. Okay, YouTube. So I made it back safely to the man cave through that crazy storm. And what do we have here? The Power Rangers Steelbook. Now if you watch this whole video, you know that I went through some shit to find this. But here it is with me nevertheless. Look how beautiful it is. I don't know, every time I get a new Steelbook, I'm like, wait, this is like the best Steelbook ever. This is my favorite Steelbook. Right now, this is my favorite Steelbook. I know it'll change in 2 weeks when something else comes out. Here's the back of the Steelbook. Let's open this baby up. See what it looks like inside. I'm hoping for some inside art. I'm a sucker for the inside artwork. And here it is. Look at the disc now. The disc look beautiful. I must say, I'm gonna pop these discs out and I'm gonna show you the back of the inside, or the inside artwork, which I speak of. Okay, so here's the inside of the Steelbook. It's basically like the same artwork that you saw on the disc there. You know, it has the 5 different Power Rangers and their different Zords. It's definitely beautiful, definitely crisp and clean. There goes the Steelbook once again. You know, I had to show you again. So let's just put this right here. Hopefully it doesn't fall over and destroy everything. So while you're looking at the Steelbook, I wanted to let y'all know it also comes with this Power Rangers Aftershock. It's like a little mini graphic novel. Nothing too spectacular, but I guess this is just showing like the after effects of the battle and whatnot that happened. It's not as astounding as the Power Rangers comics that are getting put out right now, but I mean, it's a cool little feature. Plus the Blu-ray, the Steelbook was only 20 bucks, so that's not a bad price. But yeah, here's Deadpool. I've yet to open him and crack him open and take pictures of him, even though I've had him for like a year now. But that's not what this video is about. So the Steelbook only cost me 20 bucks. So the fact that it came with a little graphic novel right there is pretty cool. You know, it's just a little freebie. And don't expect nothing spectacular from the graphic novel. It's just, you know, like a little pamphlet booklet. You know, it's just, you know, like a little story. But I hope you enjoyed my little journey. The little journey that I went on to find this. It wasn't easy. It maybe looked easy in the video for you guys, but for me, it was highly stressful. But you know what? I'll go through that any day of the week for this Steelbook. And I'd rather go through all the shit I went through today than just to have to walk in to Best Buy for 5 seconds and pick something up on video. So I'm not complaining. So anyway, I'm happy. Now you see the Best Ranger right there. Anyway, I'm happy I got this. So happy. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I talked you guys' heads off, but y'all could talk my head off right back. You know, like, let's discuss the movie. Let me know your thoughts on the film. Let me know your thoughts on the actors. Let me know your thoughts on the plot. Let me know your thoughts on the CGI. Let me know your thoughts on possible sequels. Just talk to me about it. Let's talk about it. Like I said, I'm not like those other YouTubers who sit there and ignore people who ask them questions or comment on their videos. I'm more than happy to reach out to you guys and to connect with you guys that watch my videos. So, anyway, be sure to like this video. Be sure to subscribe. I always have Blu-ray hunting videos coming like every couple of Tuesdays. I'm always doing toy hunting videos, toy reviews, unboxings, and things like that. So be sure to subscribe. Be sure to show your support. And I hope you like this video once again. You have a good day, YouTube. Go ahead, get your kids, get your wives, get your friends. Go out there. Buy Power Rangers on Blu-ray so we can get a sequel. Support this Blu-ray. Don't watch it on bootleg. Go out there and buy physical copies of this Blu-ray so we could possibly get a sequel. I'm so interested to see what they could do with this franchise. Like, this really needs it. It really needs some good Blu-ray sales in order for us to actually see a part 2. But anyway, you have a good day, YouTube. And as always, go Power Rangers.